What happens when you take exactly $3,000 of your own hard-earned money and drop it into the top 3 arbitrage trading platforms on the internet? I'm talking about a full 90-day head-to-head experiment. I spent the last 3 months testing this out, day in and day out, with one massive ultimate goal in mind. I wanted to see if even just one of these platforms could actually take that initial investment and flip it into over 10 grand. Now, spoiler alert, one of these platforms completely crashed and burned and actually lost me money. But the absolute winner of this experiment, it is going to completely blow your mind. But real quick, before we dive into the juicy details, please remember that this video is strictly for educational purposes only. Always do your own research, guys, before investing a single dime. Alright, let's rank these platforms from the absolute worst to the undisputed best. Coming in dead last, taking our number 3 spot, we have the crypto giant itself, Binance. I tossed my first $3,000 right into their system, honestly expecting pure magic. I mean, it's Binance, right? But you probably won't believe the massive roadblock I hit almost immediately. Here is the harsh reality check about their system. Binance completely limits their arbitrage opportunities. Basically, just the standard crypto pairs like USDT, strictly through their peer-to-peer trading network. So, for 3 agonizing months, I was just constantly grinding. I was sitting at my desk, staring at the screen, manually buying, manually selling on P2P, and let me tell you, it was an absolute nightmare. Buyers were incredibly slow to actually send the money. Hours would just painfully pass by, and those tiny little profit windows, they completely vanished before I could even click a button. After 90 exhausting days of hard work, I actually came out in the red. I lost $350. I walked away with just $2,650. So for beginners who actually want to grow an account and not just waste their time, I would highly suggest you stay far away from that method. But what about platform number 2? Enter TradingView. I took my next $3,000 and threw it into their arbitrage setup, genuinely thinking I had finally found the holy grail of trading charts. But honestly, once I got deep into it, it felt way more like walking into a Vegas casino, putting a blindfold on, and just betting completely blindly. The major problem here is that the system is just not fully automated. Their AI systems do not run 24/7, which meant while I was sleeping, the market was moving, and my profits suffered big time because of it. After 3 full months of hoping for a major breakout, I made a grand total of a measly $50. Yep, just a $50 profit on a $3,000 investment, and my total withdrawal sat right at $3,050. Now, sure, it's slightly better than a complete loss, but it is definitely not the life-changing money we're looking for today. But please do not click off this video yet, because this is exactly where things get absolutely insane. Taking the number 1 spot and completely crushing the competition by a mile is GC Rig. If you want a system that practically prints while you sleep without you having to constantly babysit a chart, you really need to listen up to this part. GC Rig is just built so differently from the rest of the market. First off, it is incredibly beginner friendly. I am absolutely serious when I say a baby could probably log in and use this interface. They handle absolutely every single piece of the puzzle right there inside the CRB network. They don't get distracted by offering a million different confusing features like those other guys do. Uncovering and executing arbitrage opportunities is their one and only focus. They handle the sourcing of the assets. They instantly find where the spread is the most profitable, and they execute the trade for you instantly, precisely, and fully automated. I decided to put my $3,000 into their advanced input tier because that covers both stock and crypto arbitrage. Fast forward 3 months later, I opened my dashboard and my profit alone, just the profit, was a massive $7,560. It was unbelievable. But as we all know, here is the ultimate test of literally any crypto platform on earth. Can you actually get your money out when it counts? Let's do a live withdrawal together right now on screen. One thing I love is that they charge a super clean, straightforward 1% fee on realized profit. So I am going to be withdrawing exactly $10,454. So there's enough to cover that tiny fee, and let me take home the entire bag. All right, let's hit confirm right here. It's processing. We are just waiting for the network, and boom, right there. The withdrawal was completely successful and deposited straight into my personal Binance account in minutes. With all of this data, I have come to the solid conclusion that GC Rig easily takes first place between the incredibly low fees and the fully automated safety that protects your capital, and being the absolute only platform that cleared over 10 grand in returns. It's a no-brainer. Have a truly great day. Guys, if you enjoyed this deep dive breakdown and want to see more experiments just like this, you have to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And hey, make absolutely sure you hit the link in my description to join my completely free Telegram community. That is where I post my daily crypto experiences and drop exclusive arbitrage opportunities that you simply cannot find anywhere else on the internet. This is XRP Hobart signing off.